It cooks. What's up guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to be trying to get the seat mounted correctly onto the racing go-kart. If you don't know, this is my racing go-kart. It is a Haase, H-A-A-S-E. The guy I bought it from said it was from like 1991. I'm not sure exactly, but we're not gonna competitively race this thing. We might do that eventually, but not with this kart. If we did, we'd have to do so much work. But we got the engine mounted last video, so go check out that video. It'll be linked in the description, maybe somewhere on the screen. But we only really need one mounting point. So we have this here and that one. That one's there too. We need to raise it. We can actually raise it a little bit. I'll show you that now. So if you can see, it's not a proper mount at all, but you can see we have threads left there, so we can lower that down. It has a bunch of holes in the seat. I'm thinking about fixing that later with some fiberglass, attempting to do that, but not in this video. I would like to be able to drive this today. It did just rain a lot, so I'm not sure how the ground will be looking, and that's really the only issue we had, was that the seat was scraping. So if we could fix that, we could probably get it running today. Like, driving running. It already runs. But I was actually doing some research on YouTube to see if there's any other videos of people explaining this or mounting their seats in a new way, because my way is definitely not proper, but it'll work for what we're trying to do. Because this is technically going to be a yard kart. But people had like these built-in mounts on their frames, but they also had a like support bar, which we might be able to just use that by itself, because I think I could connect it to a bolt here, somewhere on the engine, and do it up here so it's not in the way of the clutch, which was my biggest issue thinking about this earlier, because this side we just need to raise. It doesn't come in contact with the actual seat, especially if I can push it up like that. So I'm gonna try to figure out what we can do there. All right, so I've come up with a plan. This side I would need to extend further out, but I did it all the way to the max, and if you can see at the bottom, it's still pretty, you know, the seat's still pretty low. But I found this all thread, which is longer than this one. So I'm gonna measure this out and see where I need to get it at to allow the seat to be above the frame. Not above the frame, but above the bottom of the frame, so that it doesn't scrape anymore, because that was the problem originally. So while I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna mount the new all thread to the old mount that I had, I realized that the seat was really difficult to get in the right position. So I decided to make use of my time, and I put this piece of wood here, and it's just to hold the seat up to where the bottom of the frame is. I'm gonna put this piece of wood on top of the other piece of wood to make a spacer where the frame is, so I can get the right height. And this is about an inch. That's about the right height that I wanted it, like an inch above the bottom of the frame, just so it doesn't scratch anymore. All right, so for the other mount, I'm going to use this pole, and I'm gonna flatten the ends and drill holes through them. I'll show a picture somewhere right here of what an actual brace would look like. I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna hook it to this bolt hole right there. I found a bolt that fits, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that and make sure everything's good and tight, and we should be able to ride it. Let's hope we don't scrape again, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. Alright guys, so I switched the mounting point to one of the bolts that holds on to the case. I don't really know what it's called, but this piece is almost done. It's looking pretty good, actually. I'm kind of surprised how good this looks, but these two holes are going to mount it to the seat so it's not able to, you know, turn. And then this one, I'm grinding down still to fit into this position right here. So see how it's rounded? I need to get it rounded out a little bit more, and I need to chop off a little bit more of the top of this to fit it under there. And then I'm gonna drill another hole. But my dad actually made some cornhole boards, so we're gonna take a little break to play.
Oh! Butler, baby.
Yeah, pull your socks in. Wait a minute.
Oh!
I want to be on the internet, man. You're fighting me.
Fighting him.
Oh, I choked. I actually choked.
I saw that.
That was horrible.
I win.
Fast too.
How fast is it?
100 miles an hour.
No, it isn't.
130.
It cooks.
Something's not right.
Good.
Oh, you hear the Piper? Piper does not like that.
They probably don't like it either. They keep barking.
You need help putting it back up? Alright, so if you saw what happened there, basically the go-kart, the chain keeps falling off. It's slightly too loose. To fix that, I could probably just slide the engine forward, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm tired and sweaty from having to carry this thing up and down the driveway. Getting it in the right places, obviously I put the chain back on, but I'd still have to lug it out of wherever it got caught. But I could just drill a little, I could grind down the hole some more to make the motor be able to slide. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure did, because I actually got to ride this a little bit. It worked way better than the last time I tried it, so that's a plus. Next time we need to fix the brake caliper mount, because if you see this, it's all pointy and bendy, so can't have that. It's just gonna slow me down because it's engaging the brake slightly. But so next video we should be able to do both those things, have this thing running nearly perfectly. So hope to see you guys then. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.